Hey YouTube, what's up? I went on DevPro earlier, and this is why, or not DevPro, Dueling Network earlier, and this is exactly why I never go on Dueling Network, because DevPro is so much superior. I ran into this absolute moron who, in his entirety, seems to think, oh look, he left the duel, seems to think that he can use the effects from the show in the game. So, it basically came out to, him being like, dude, come on. Basically what he wanted to do was use Power Bond to summon Cyber End Dragon, sorry. But none of the materials were in his hand or on his side of the field. They were all in the grave. And he tried to say, well, you can do this because they're already in the grave, so I don't need to send them from my hand or the field because they're already in the grave. And I tried to explain to him, and this is even earlier than it is in here, that doesn't work. So he has the nerve to say, I'm going on how the show did it, and it's possible. And I'm like, no, they have to be in your hand or on your side of the field, then sent to the grave due to the spell card's effect, which we all know, by the way, in order to have this work. So he asks, if the show did it, why can't I? Because this isn't the effing show, this game has rules. Well, you're not in the show, are you? Didn't think so. This is where it gets funny. This is where it made me laugh a lot. Well, my deck is based on a character, and he's in it. So clearly the same rules apply. Then he has the nerve to call me a cheater. Oh my gosh, this guy is such an idiot. This is the reason why we can't have nice things, and this is the reason why Dueling Network sucks and DevPro is so much more superior. You effing idiot. Obviously they used it in the show. Why the F can't you use it here? Because this isn't the show. It's the actual card game. Oh yeah, and I did tell him that I was putting him on YouTube. Oh, and then he says this little line. I wish he would meet Cyber Knight8610, Simply Unlucky, or Galactic God. So they could be like, yeah, hey, say hello to our, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But he says this little line, LOL, YouTube for this? You're lame. Who does a YouTube video for Yu-Gi-Oh? Good luck with your... Then he called me a scrub. Okay, number one, and he told me to send him the link of to this. Which I will, by the way. I will add him on Yu-Gi-Oh! On Dueling Network. I haven't been on this in so long. I keep trying to call it Dev Pro or Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. Anyway. I'm going to send him the link to it. Because I want him to know how much of a complete and total moron he is. Okay? So, if I'm the scrub, why is it that I'm the one who understands how this game is actually supposed to work, and you're just the cheater who wants to use effects from the television show because they work better for your situation? Screw you. You're the scrub. You're a noob. Go back to playing something better suited for your mental level. Like the Justin Bieber trading card game, or the Barney trading card game, or the Shapes and Colors trading card game. But don't go to something where the big boys are, because little kids like you, who don't understand the complexity of a card game, do not deserve to play said card game. If you can't understand it, and then you're going to get angry when someone corrects you on your incorrections. Am I saying that right? Incorrections? Yeah, incorrections. Then you don't deserve to play. It would be different if you were polite and actually asked for an explanation onto why this does not work. But instead, you are rude, annoying, and stupid. Please quit corrupting the trading card game that I love so much. Because, honestly, you ruin this card game. And that sucks because it's a great game, it's very fun, and people like you ruin it for people like me who actually enjoy it. So yeah, anyway, but yeah, the fact that you dared to have the nerve to call me a scrub when you're the one who clearly doesn't understand how this game works is downright laughable to me. It seriously, it makes me laugh that you actually called me a scrub even though you don't understand how to play the game. If you don't know how to play the game, don't play the game. Simple enough. Go watch the show if you like the show. But here's a little tip. The show's effects and the show's rules do not work here. Here's a little thing. The show also said that fusion monsters couldn't attack the turn they were fusion summoned. Yet you attacked me, twice by the way, with Cyber Twin Dragon when you fusion summoned him for the first turn you did so. So by your own logic, you cheated there. Obviously, this is not how the game actually works, and you can fusion summon and then attack, because the game is balanced enough for you to be able to counteract a fusion summon, and if you can't, well then, that sucks, especially with this advanced of a game as it is now. But in any case, yeah, the show's effects and the show's rules do not apply here. I even explained this to him. Yeah, and in the show, Mystical Elf had an effect, but not here. Mystical Elf doesn't have an effect in the card game. The number one important thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Read the cards. Read the rules, then read the cards. This card right here clearly says send from your hand or your side of the field to the graveyard fusion material monsters listed on a machine type fusion monster card. Then special summon that fusion monster from your extra deck. That's how this game works. You follow the rules, not the show's rules, not your own rules, not some rules you and your buddies make up so that way that it makes the game more enjoyable. No, if you want to go play on the line with other people who are actually good at the game, then you're going to have to be good at the game and follow the rules of the game. Otherwise, you can go play with your friends. And you can make up whatever scrubby little noob rules you guys want to make up. You can use whatever anime effects you want. But here, when you're playing in the competitive scene, or at least semi-competitive scene, this isn't really competitive, but it kind of is. In any case, it's like going to a tournament without understanding the rules. You wouldn't go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals or Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals or a YCS if you didn't understand how to play the game due to the tournament's rules. In the same light, you can't do that here. So thank you for listening to my 10-minute rant about how much of a moron this Ricky Rose dude is. And I really hope you feel stupid, Ricky. Talk to you guys later.